Coming to you from Killian Court at MIT, I'm Ira Hochman, class of '89, and this is ZigZag. This month, the class of 2011 arrives on campus, each member primed and ready to begin their own unique MIT journey. It happens every September, but these freshmen are making history because they comprise the Institute's 150th graduating class. Their commencement will be an important milestone for MIT. So we thought this would be a good time to look back and ahead to see what it means to be an MIT grad and see how some of us are making MIT a vital part of our own personal stories.
MIT is the greatest place on the planet when it comes to radiating education, opportunity, and service. Geez, Harvard got 2 bills and all we got's 1 Chuck.
This is your day. I offer you my heartfelt congratulations, graduates of MIT.
For students, the alumni journey begins here in Killian Court with commencement, a celebration that marks both endings and beginnings.
The beginning was definitely bumpy. It helped to make some good friends along the way and get in touch with a lot of the faculty members who are really there for me and gave me a lot of support.
Now I know I'm going into the real world, and so it's really exciting.
MIT, definitely worth it.
After students graduate, they're launched into the world to begin their lives, pursue their careers, and do other great things. But alumni also come back each year to take part in tech reunions.
Just coming here and participating is part of the stimulus to show that MIT is a vibrant university.
The best thing about coming back to your reunion is seeing your old friends, see who's aged well and who hasn't aged well.
My son likes to go to the Tech Challenge games just to watch them build stuff.
The students today are totally spoiled.
The weight room used to be this dungeon closet.
Nasty little sweaty.
You couldn't breathe anything other than perspiration.
Now it's like super cool and like a huge pool and like you can watch TV as you're on the treadmill.
Being an alumnus for one day, I can already feel that presence of the Alumni Association around me.
When you walk into life, when you leave MIT, you kind of leave MIT behind. And that's why it's so much fun to come back in and jump back in the water.
Well, I'll tell you, I went to Tech Night at the Pops the other day, and seeing the people on the floor seats in those red jackets, I can't wait for my 50th reunion.
So what's all the fuss about anyway? Well, one of the reasons I keep coming back is because I love the positive attitude that pervades this place. It's an attitude that holds even when confronting issues that can seem overwhelming, like the global energy challenge.
Now, I'm sure I don't need to rehearse for this audience what actually frames our global energy challenge. And that is where I begin, what MIT is good for. A dose of authentic, reality-based hope that we can help address in a real way the most serious of the world's great challenges. It's an opportunity to inspire the young people of the nation around a bright future that they can help invent.
There's no question that MIT is a can-do sort of place. And that's true whether we're tackling energy issues or hoisting a police car on top of the Great Dome. That's right, I'm talking about that MIT tradition, the hack.
This is arguably the most famous, at least of modern times, hack. This is the campus police car, which is on the dome. You see the helicopter right next to the car, so people just assume that that thing was helicoptered in place. It probably wasn't. This was 2001, in time for the first Lord of the Rings film. I guess when this went up, they had put the photographs up, and this got picked up by Slashdot, and so a lot of people were coming and looking at the website. So they were getting these emails that they were posting of what turned into quite a long thread of people arguing about whether the Elvish script on the side of the ring was correct or not. Were the characters right, and if the characters were right, was the Elvish grammar correct?
Alumni come back to celebrate hacking, to socialize, and to learn. But every year, one returning group, the 50th reunion class, receives special recognition. They get to don the fabled MIT red jacket and are guests of honor at MIT's commencement ceremony.
I've been looking forward since I graduated to marching in a red coat.
I'm seeing some people that literally I have not seen since graduation. We were at the Pops last night, and there were fellows there from the class of 1937. And and it was good to see they're still turning out.
Well, I remember a lot of the pranks that were pulled around the campus. Somebody took materials to burn MIT at the Harvard Stadium. When you go into tech, you have to have diversion, and that was some of the diversion.
I just remember working very hard and not being able to enjoy it anywhere near as much as I do now.
Graduation was a lovely surprise when I opened my diploma and saw it said her, because I'd had 4 years of letters that started, Dear Sir. I think being a pioneer is vastly overrated.
It's always a thrill to see how people have changed and remember old times. I guess as we get older, we reminisce more.
From the incoming freshmen to the 50th reunion beyond, MIT continues to be a part of our lives. If you haven't been back in a while, come to a tech reunion. It's a great way to reconnect with friends and rediscover what MIT is all about. See you there.
I would definitely say come back to your reunion if you're on the fence about it. It's actually a lot of fun. See people that you didn't know you knew, and it turns out you do.
Let there be light.